Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 37-degree Tuesday, February the 8th. See, the sun kind of fogged in this morning. It's peaceful, though. Dogs running amok. They're all settling down. Mama giving them their little doggy snacks. Little misty fog in the air. It's wonderful. Right, old war wagon. You ready to ride to work? I think it's supposed to be like almost no rain today. Almost 0% chance. It's like 4 or 5%. And it's supposed to progressively get nicer as the week goes on. And by the weekend, it's going to be 60 degrees. It's supposed to be 59 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. And mostly sunny. Dang. Mama goes, we're going for rides. I said, yeah, kind of figured that. Well, Mama, kind of like yesterday, it became more foggy.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it's downright foggy here.
Definitely foggy.
Heck yeah. So, Mama, we made it to Tuesday.
We did. Just one
Had
more
a
day, so.
smooth ride in, no crazy people.
Yeah, it was nice.
Very pleasing.
Yes.
We're BSing about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We talked the whole time. That's probably the most chatterboxing we've done in a while to work. Mama usually sits over there, takes a little bit of a nap.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Mama, have yourself a wonderful Tuesday.
You too.
And I'll, as every day, see you as the day goes on.
Sounds good.
I'll definitely see you at the end when we roll out.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a long way home if not.
Yeah. All right, Mama.
All
Love
right.
to see you. Bye.
I love ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So this 2018 Spyder RT Limited Champagne Dark Edition, it's like in between services. And they're having us do an oil change and a good look over. And I'm going, there's a feeling about this thing. So I keep track of all the demos and stuff I had over the years. And sure as the world, this is my 2018 demo. It's funny how there's nothing distinguishing about this thing other than the armrest, but that's pretty common nowadays. There's like no marks or nothing on it that says this is it. You just, I don't know. You have this gut feeling. It's funny how you spend time with something and I don't know. I still remember going to Spyders in the Redwoods in 2015 and I seen my 2014 demo. Didn't even know the gentleman was going to be there. He's from a ways away. And I told Callie, that's our demo. So what are you talking about? That's our white Spyder RT standard demo. She goes, how do you know that? I said, I just don't know. So we walked over there and sure as the world. That's crazy. Funny how you get those things. But they've tricked me too. I've like not noticed. And then, got almost done with whatever you're doing. Usually just service stuff on a BMW or a Spyder. Usually not the Spyders. Spyders grab me. But the BMWs, and I go, I'll be doggone. That was my old demo, and it didn't give me that little tickly feeling inside. All right, let me continue on with. It's got a couple of updates from 2019 at some point. It's obviously never been to a shop because it pops up right away. So that's getting installed on the old computer over there. There's a DPS and an ECM update. And it's listed as optional, so we don't get paid for it, even though I'll literally spend probably 20 minutes doing this. Don't get paid for it because it's optional, but they want you to do it. I've already done the DPS update, the ECM one. See right there? It says optional. And then you get a warning. This could take several minutes. So, with all the hookup and stuff. So this one's about a 5-minute one. This one's not bad. They're usually not too long, but it's always longer. It's like Windows computers. They'll go, your file will be done in 2 minutes. And, 20 minutes later, it still says 2 minutes. It's usually a little bit longer than what it says, but this one's not bad. Well, let's take the old 2018 Champagne Metallic Dark Edition. the old demo for a rip. I think this thing, I think it only had like 1,100 miles when I turned it in, and yeah, she's basically just under 5,000 now. I'm assuming no service has been done to this thing yet, because if it was done at 3,000, which is the break-in service on these things, that oil would have been clean, and it looked like it had about 5,000 miles on it. You can tell it's not broke down, it's not nasty, doesn't stink or anything like that. Doesn't smell like they were riding it with eco mode turned on or anything like that, so it's all good. You guys remember one of those ones I did at like 5,700 miles? Remember, I made a joke out of it because I had to do the thing at home, and I had that 2015 Street Glide Special, and I hauled the BRP oil change kit home on my Harley. I think I used that as a thumbnail. I don't remember if that was on this channel or the probably the other channel, because in 2015 I don't think, did I have this thing going yet? I don't remember. Ooh, feels good to sit down once today. It's kind of one of those mornings you just feel like you're going 100 miles an hour the whole time. Everything was good. Geez, the belt was absolutely perfect. Alignment, tension, brakes, all but looked new on it. The rear tires, about 65-70%, somewhere in there. Front tires, of course, look brand new. Coolant bottle wasn't at the low mark, but it wasn't at the top mark, so I topped that off. Tire pressures were low, 17 psi each up front, and 19 in the rear. That's where I usually find Spyders really low. people have a hard time getting in there, and they look at it and they go, yeah, it's got air in it, let's ride. So got all that set. The oil just basically looked like it probably had 5,000 miles on it. As long as you don't run these things in eco mode. Yeah, 5,000 miles, yeah, that oil would be spent. Absolutely done for. Man, when they bring them in at the 3,000 mile, you know, the break-in service, well, I was told I need to break it in with the eco mode. Dear God, no. Yeah, that's some nasty oil. Let them run free. It's just one of those things that trying to make peace with the government. Look, you know, we got this mode that's environmentally friendly. It might wipe out the motorcycle, but it's environmentally friendly. And in a real world, like around here, we got too many hills, too many headwinds. You lose gas mileage. You have to flog dog those things in eco mode to keep them going. Yeah, just keep it off. The engine's running in essentially a detuned state. Just trying to make the EPA happy. They're not forcefully trying to hurt the vehicle, but there's no one, literally no one, telling you to turn that on. It's just there. I have a it's either a 750 or a 850 GS. The schedule says do what I said needed to be done last time he was in. I don't even know what that means. I haven't seen the RO, so I'll look and see what it says. I guess I looked at it once before, or somebody looked at it and had a list of things that need to be done. I have no earthly idea. We'll check it all out. The old demo. Ain't that something? So the service writer comes down. You know that's your old demo? I said, yeah, I figured that out. So I guess I haven't met the. Ooh, look at that donut. Look how low a tire pressure that thing is. Nobody ever checks their spare tires. When's the last time you checked your little spare tire? Man, a few months or so had gone by and we checked the one that was on the ridge line. It's supposed to be 60 PSI. Dude, that thing was like 40. That's why I don't know how many times I see a car with a blown up tire on the side of the freeway. And it's not the normal tire, it's the donut tire. You run them things at low pressures, they get so incredibly hot. And bang, off they go. And I think, you know, people are in a pinch, can't afford to repair or replace the tire that went bad, that the donut is, you know, working as a temporary standby for. So they, yeah, they keep riding on it. Yeah, they're not meant to last at all. And boy, they don't. But they definitely need air in them. Had to flatten the pumpkin element. And I'm going, ooh, when's the last time I checked the tire pressure in that thing? Dude, it was like 20 PSI. I gimped from the Tenant Way exit there in Kelso to the next exit, which is the Allen Street exit, went in there and had to feed coins into an old gas station air pump thing. It took forever to get 60 PSI in that thing. I didn't think it was going to make it at one point. Yeah, I kind of rode down the shoulder nice and slow. Kind of gives you that funny little tickle inside. This was the first year for the TFTs and all that stuff. Oh, this bike was so exciting. Still is. Still the same bike. It ain't got no miles on it, so I mean, it's really the same bike. So I think this is a customer weight vehicle. Oh, I can't get into that parking spot. We'll just land her over here in the motorcycle parking area with that BMW, the Indian door. Something about the lock. There's like back order pieces for a door lock, so we keep that shielded thing down all the time. All right, well, thanks for coming along on the old 2018 demo. How exciting is this? Look at her, she's still like brand spanking new. Heck, I think it might be cleaner now than when I turned it in. If you guys want to research these things, that's the name of these gloves. My son gave them to me years ago, and I think I looked them up once. I get asked about those things constantly. All right, bouncing. Busting out a first service. I was talking about this thing earlier, and I didn't know. That's some other bike. And I still don't know what's going on with that. But this is a 850 GS. It's just in for a first service. Straightforward. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but these new motors, the 750 and 850, they have a drain plug and an internal sump. I just assumed the camera is pointing in the right way. Sorry about that. But it's got the internal sump plug just like a K1600. In fact, even the way this plug goes into the engine and where you reach in and release the drain for the sump, it's basically a tank built into the a bladder, so to speak, built into the transmission. Exactly the same as a K1600. I think even the torques are the same, except for I think this is 10 Newton meters instead of 12. Although I think some of the new K1600s are saying 10 as well. So I think some things have changed. T50 torques. You gotta use this one is not so deep. It's fairly shallow, but I just use, you know, I'm just consistent with the tools I use. And I use breaker bars to knock things loose, because that snap when a drain plug breaks free can eat the ratcheting head up in your ratchet. Always use a cheater bar to break things loose. Then of course, torque wrench. I use my little mini snap-on for that, and my normal snap-on for that. And that's the 250 and a 5mm. And the only thing that has a drain plug is, or a washer, is the outer drain plug. This one, because it's inside the motor. That's why it's very crucial that you use a very good Allen wrench and you do not over torque it. Remember, we talked about that with the K1600s. You don't want to mess that little screw up. But there we are. Glad I always look. The internal drain for the dry sump, 8 Newton meters. 25 for the main drain. So ignore what I said earlier. 5:27 is sunset. It's 5:12, and I think for the first time in 2022, we're leaving with windows down.
Oh, he would leave with windows down.
And it's not warm, but it's nice enough I can roll the windows down.
Yep.
Let the stuffy air out of the old war wagon.
Yes.
Well, let's roll for the light changes on this. Northbound.
All right.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Did a Walmart stop tonight. That's why we're definitely got back in the dark tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, we have frozables.
Yes.
The infamous frozables. And we had to stop for gas too.
Yeah, so it just kept getting later and later.
Because all the stuff's gonna be melted by the time we get in.
I know. Need to hurry.
She goes, go, go, go.
He can just like drag it out. He can be very methodical and slow.
Sometimes I can drag them out. Well, it's cool meeting the folks that own the 2018 demo.
Yeah, that's way cool.
That's crazy. I took that thing home January of 18.
Jeez.
I brought it back January 21st of 19. That's crazy.
I don't know where
I swear that's been, 4 years ago already. That's like, a bike just doesn't seem like it's 4 years old.
Yeah.
They take really good care of it though. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yep, it'll last a long time. Left it stocks just like how I turned it in. The only thing got added out, remember I put the armrest things, the passenger armrest. She said she loves it when she rides on the back.
Yeah, those are very handy little suckers.
Oh yeah. Well, Mama?
Yes, hubba.
I reckon we're gonna roll on out on that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday.
Yep, yeah.
I had to think about what day of the week it was.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you guys in the morning.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Bye-bye now.
Bye.